CrackBerry.com.
Hey everyone, DJ here for CrackBerry.com, and we are looking at the Pro Custom Charging Suction Mount for the BlackBerry Z10. In the packaging, there are a few things. You get two main parts. One is the cradle that will hold your Z10, complete with the charger there with the cigarette lighter adapter, and the suction mount to hold the cradle. Now you can see that swivels 360, and on the back there, that is to tighten it up so that it keeps it in place so your phone isn't moving around. That also tilts at a 30-degree angle as well. And that's just your lever for tightening up the suction. It also comes with an adhesive pad for if you want to attach the mount onto your dashboard or console instead of attaching it to your windshield. But the whole way of sticking it on is the same way with the lever. There are a few extra parts that come in the packaging. Another clip here, a cradle clip, in case you want to use another kind of mount. Connecting the two, the cradle and the suction mount, is easy. Just click it into place, and you can detach that by just pressing that little button thing there and sliding it back out. This is again like if you wanted to use different types of mounts, you could just detach that easily. Now let's head out to the car and get everything set up. In your car, just find the place on your windshield that you want to put the mount on and just attach that on there. Then, as we described earlier, just connect the mount part, the cradle part to the mount by sliding it in and then adjusting the back screw to put it in place. To attach your Z10, just slide it in from the right and push it all the way until the charger slots into the port right there. And of course, then get just the cigarette lighter adapter and insert that to get charging. So final thoughts with the ProClip Custom Charging Mount for the BlackBerry Z10. I like it. I just have a few niggles. Let me explain. These might be something that is just an issue with me, and it might be absolutely fine with you. But one of which is the cigarette lighter adapter. This is the one that comes with the ProClip, and this is one that is another car charger. Basically, this one fits into my cigarette lighter, no problem, and this one doesn't. They are the same size, so that isn't the issue, but if you can see the metal kind of part here that helps keep it in place in the cigarette lighter is a lot bigger here than here. So this kind of wiggles around. Now, this could just be solely me and my vehicle, and it will have no other issues in other vehicles, but this kind of wiggles around in mine, and this doesn't. So that's one thing. Could probably maybe I can put something here to help keep it in place, but that's one thing that annoys me with this adapter. The other thing is the wire. Now when I have a cradle, I like to put it on the side of the car. I don't like it in the center of the car, and it's kind of too short, and the fact that this doesn't stay in place means that it kind of pulls it sideways, and it kind of comes out a little bit, so then it stops the charging. So it means I do have to then put it on the right, in the center of the car, to kind of keep it in place. So that's one thing. Now, although it is a kind of coil and you can stretch it, it does kind of recoil back eventually, and so it starts to pull it out, or kind of pull it to the side, and it kind of slips out of my cigarette lighter. So those are the two things I have an issue with, but they could just be personal to me. You might not have any of those issues, but those are two kind of negatives for my experience and my use. One other thing is that this is just specifically for the Z10, so if you own just the Z10, then it's something I could recommend you. If you do use multiple devices, I would probably suggest going with a universal mount, though the suction mount on here is actually pretty cool. Maybe just get a different cradle and slip it on there, because the ProClip suction mount is actually pretty cool. So yes, thanks for watching the review. Until next time, DJ's gone.